Welcome back to another episode of Design on a Dollar. Today we're going to take my chandelier and we're going to decorate it for Christmas. And my theme this year is a sea of gold. So it's going to be a lot of gold and white. So what you're going to need for this is, of course, some garland. And I am using white. Some embellishments, some balls. I'm using these gold ones, all different textures of gold. I am going to use some of these gold flowers right here. I'm also going to use some gold berries. And majority of everything that you see, with the exception of the garland, came from Dollar Tree, because I am trying to do my tablescape and stuff design on a dollar, and a lot of it come from the Dollar Tree. So you'll go with me on that journey as well. And I'm going to use some white poinsettias. You want to take your garland first, and I have 5 of the little chandelier things like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take one, and be careful because your chandelier will move. The garland has wire in it, so I'm going to just take one of the ends of the garland and I'm going to twist it around one of the sconces, and then I am going to weave it in and out. So this one went over, then I'm going to go under on one, and then over again, and then under, and then in back up over here, over. And you're going to have some extras, so you can just go ahead and continue with the over-under thing until you get to the end. And so then once you have your garland all around, you want to just take it and fluff it out. You want to fluff out the garland. And this is so that everything won't stick right together. Your arrangement will look full and just more prettier this way. So, but be careful not to put too much weight on the chandelier, because you don't want to accidentally put too much weight on it and cause it to fall out of the ceiling. That would not be nice. Now we're going to take some poinsettias from the Dollar Tree. These are the Dollar Tree poinsettias. And we're going to place these, and they have a clip on it. So it's good. All you have to do is clip. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to clip them right by each one of my chandeliers, my vases things. I'm gonna do one by each of those. And just find a branch that you like where it's sitting at. Just keep going with your creative juices. And that is gorgeous already, guys. Another thing I wanted to tell you to do is make sure that every so often you're taking a step back and looking under your wreath, because that's where most people are going to see, be looking from and see is above. So you want to make sure that it's appealing to the eye below. So then as I look, I was seeing that some of the areas was too open and not full up under there, so I just repositioned some of my branches. And so now I am going to take some of these little gold ones that I showed you, and I'm going to take them off the stem, and to give my wreath a little bit of more color than just the golds, I am going to cut this off with the scissors, hopefully. If not, I'm going to have to get the white off. Well, they came right off. And I'm going to bend it just a little so I can stick them in the wreath. And actually I'm going to make kind of a hook with it, so I can kind of like hook them around the leaf, and just like this right here. And this is where you may want to start positioning your flowers where they're kind of facing downward. So where they're kind of faced like this, so the decorations could be seen when someone looks up. So I'm gonna go all the way around doing this, and when I finish with this part, I'll come back. Thing I wanted to show you, a little tip on these flowers. On the stems they have all these little notches on it. So if you don't have any wire cutters, if you take your scissors and cut right there in that notch, you will be able to break the wire without wire cutters. So don't be alarmed if you don't have wire cutters. And now I am going to get down and look at it from the view of my guest. And yeah, I'm liking it so far. It's pretty. And I could leave it just like that and be happy, but of course I'm not. I'm going to take another bundle of the gold poinsettias, the little ones, and now I'm going to do a row on the side of it. I'm going to go kind of like around each one of the sconces and put it on the sconce. But let me come over here and show you what I meant about the notches and cutting it with the scissors. So this is the stem, and right on the stem, if you can see, there is a notch right here, one right here, and so forth. And all I'm going to do is find the notch that I want, which probably about 2 inches maybe at that notch. And I'm going to take my scissors and I'm just going to perforate it just a little, and then all I have to do is snap it and it comes right apart. See that around this sconce right here, my garland is not like around it, so I'm just going to take some of the garland and I'm going to bring it up around it. And I'm going to take that poinsettia and you can also intertwine it with the garland itself to make it easier to go on. And I'm just going to stick it right here. Guys, this is my second channel and this is my second video, and I just wanted to let you guys know that on this channel we're going to do a lot of DIYs, decorating tips, and we're going to try to do all this not from the Dollar Tree but on a dollar budget. That means you may not have $20 or $30 to spend on a project, but you may have $5 or $10. And so I'm going to try my best to find use mostly Dollar Tree items and upscale them. Family Dollar, Dollar General. Sometimes you can go to TJ Maxx and find a good deal, or Marshall's. It just depends on how much time you have to actually go looking for what you want. And thrift stores, oh, I love thrift stores so much because you can find so many nice expensive things in there. Really wasn't meant for you to see my face, so if you're saying, well, we can't see you, it's basically for you to see the chandelier. And I know some of the sides you can't see on it, but everything I'm doing on right here is what I'm doing all the way around. So you're just pretty much dividing it by the sconces. And every sconce that you have, the same thing you do right here and up under here is what you'll do all the way around it. I'm going to take some berries, some of the berries, and I'm going to do the same process. I'm going to push the greenery up around it and use my scissors to cut individual little things off of it. And it'll take you longer because I just did it with this piece right here. I just bend it back and forward, but the thing is the wire comes out a little bit more when you do it like that. And when I Takes longer, but you can do it. So if you don't have scissors even, so you can do it that way. And so now we're going to go up under here again and look and just find a little spot for them, and I am going to hook that berry right here. Okay, so now I'm going to take and I'm going to move the camera and let y'all see what it looks like underneath. So y'all can see. Okay, there we go. And that's what it looks like underneath so far. And like I said, and see, I want to put some gold right up in here in these spots. So now I'm going to start with my balls, with my Christmas bulbs. Okay, so now we get ready to attach the bulbs on, and because I'm not using hot glue or anything, I'm going to take ordinary Christmas ornament hooks that you can get from the store. I got these particular ones from Walgreens, but I've seen them at the Dollar Tree. So the Dollar Tree ones are $1, of course, and of course, like I told you, this whole pack of 12 bulbs came from the Dollar Tree. So everything so far that we have used, with the exception of the white garland, everything else, all the embellishments come from the Dollar Tree. So next we're going to take, and because these are plastic, they don't hold too much weight on them, so just be mindful of what type of bulbs you put up here, because you don't want it to make it, as I said, too heavy. First, what I'm going to do is just put a little bit more flowers on it, because in this case, less is better. And if you even want it, I don't know if you can see, but like right here, my chandelier extends a little bit even farther up, and it has a little Let me see if I can show it, get the camera and show you guys what I'm talking about. See, my chandelier has an additional piece up there, and you can even decorate that piece up there as well with some garland or even a poinsettia. Put one poinsettia up there or two, just to deck that part out. But this is what it looks like so far. And so we're going to put something right here in this area. So when you're looking, you will see a flower or some sort right there. Or you can just leave it like that, because you can let the crystal show, because I'm going to be putting crystal on my table. So that will be a great addition as well, just to leave it like this without any flowers or anything under here. But we're going to just look and see what it looks like with the flower. And I don't know if you guys can see, like right here what I'm talking about, how this side is drooped down further than this side. So I'm going to go back in right here, and I am going to fix this up some so it can be uniform all the way around. Well, now, like I said, I'm just going to stick some gold flowers in here and there, some berries, and I don't want to overdo it. I don't want to overkill. The poinsettia looks like, and I like it without the poinsettia. So, alright guys, that's the completed look of my chandelier, and I'm just going to turn it slowly so you guys can see it. So don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, like, and share, and hit the gray bell for notifications so you won't miss the uploads, because I'm doing my tablescape tomorrow and I want you guys to see how it all comes together. So until next time, you don't have to spend a fortune to look like $1,000,000 and to have your home to look like you spent $1,000,000 on it. So continue to watch Design on a Dollar, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye bye.